Hey guys, let's see about getting this up. I'm here a little early. Is anybody there? Okay. Can you hear me? Is my mic working? It says I'm live. Say hello if you're there. Going to do some jelly plating, making this little book today. Maybe nobody wants to do it. Anyway, shake up some paints, I guess. Probably too many cells going on, huh? Well, anyway, if you come back and watch this later, you can join in. Hello. Hey, you can hear me. Okay, I'm just going to start. So what we're making is this little book here. And what you will need is, for this first video, you will need 7 pieces of regular white cardstock. I suppose you could use any color you want because we're going to cover the whole thing up, both sides. But I just cut mine in half, so they're what, 5.5 by 8. And when we're done, we will fold them in half to make the book. So you have 7 cardstock. So when you're done, you should have 14 when you cut them in half. So you should have 14 pieces. Let's see if I got 14. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yep, 14. So what I'm going to do is take my jelly plate out of here. All I'm using is a 5 by 7. Hello. All I'm using is a 5 by 7 jelly plate. And I am going to, well, the paper came out. Take the top off here. I'm going to leave the bottom on because I want to be able to move it around to my paper where I want it. Really don't like it sliding though. How's everybody doing? Who's all there? We're making this. We're going to make up a little book. It's going to be a 3-part series. But today we're just going to do the jelly plating part of it. And what we need is the jelly plate paints in a variety of different colors. And I took 7 pieces of white cardstock and cut them in half. So they're 5.5 by 8. And we're going to jelly plate on those, on both sides. And how we do it is we just lay down some paint. I got some, what do you call it? Roll off paper here. Just a bunch of EOB statements. And my paper. Okay, so I don't want to get her or this book all messed up. So, and then when we're done with the, I'll come on next Thursday at the same time. And we'll do the next step and then the following Thursday. If everything goes okay. If everything goes right. I have some appointments coming up. But at the end, when I'm done with mine, I am planning on giving it away. So we'll set her off to the side over here so I don't get her dirty. And what I'm going to do is just use my first color and put down some color here on my jelly plate. Roll it. I haven't done jelly plated in a long time, so bear with me. It's been a while. So what I do is you take a piece of paper and all you're going to do is lay one corner. You're just going to do it in little pieces. And you're going to use a lot of papers at a time because you want to cover up. And I call this stacking. What I do is I just get one little corner. And you got another corner. And then I'll probably turn it over and get one over here. What you're going to do is you're just going to, let's just do this. You're just going to cover up your your sheets in different sections. I'm going to do this side. In different pieces of, oops, lay it back down. You probably want to get it on there faster than this because it tends to dry. I'm going to make a big thing there, one there, and make one there. Move it up a little. So you got them stacked on there, and make sure you rub them good. Well, see, it's drying already because I have my fan on. So let's put some more on there. Same color. And don't lay your roller down on the roller part. So you're just going to use as many colors as you want in your. So we'll do this again here. We'll do this again here. This here. This here. This one there. If you got, I got my fan going in here, so, and then you're just gonna rub them down. You're covering, you're just doing little sections at a time. There's that. So that worked out better. Just get your papers down before it dries. And then what I do is I usually work on all of them at the same time. So, okay, so let's get some more of that on there so we can do the other side because I like that color. This is a spa blue. Then we'll do another color so you can see how it starts to come together. If you have any questions, just ask. Be glad to answer them. Well, this one I'm going to change this here. This one needs one there. It's got one on both sides. So I'm going to have a big one on that side. So you're just doing pieces. See, like that one's got one in the middle. I have this one on the end. It's got there. Let's do that one there. And this one there. So then I just rub them down. And I come back to this color and do some more of this color. Make sure you rub it good because you got stacks and stacks and stacks. So there. And they dry pretty fast, so you don't have to worry about stacking them because you're going to have different colors all over everywhere. Okay. Let's try a different color. We still got these we haven't done anything to yet, so we're not going to worry about it. Let's try a purple. This is called lavender. It's Anita's all-purpose acrylic. And it's just called lavender. Squeeze some out on here. And roll it out. And then we'll have some really cool cleanup papers when we're done too. And then we're going to take this. Oops, a lot of paint on there. And we'll start stacking these. You're just going to keep going. Until you get all the papers covered on both sides. And it's going to take a while. So I'll stay here for an hour or so, and then you can finish until you got till next Thursday to get all yours covered. You don't have to use squares or triangles. You can use circles. I mean, if you have the circle or the triangle little jelly plates, you can use those. Those would be fun. And you can make different shapes besides squares. Oh, that's cool. It's got the blue inside the purple. It's pretty cool. Yep, we're getting some blue on the purple. Okay, I'm going to put some more of that down. This time I won't put so much. Although I do want it to cover the white. I think I will make it a little bit thicker. So I don't want the white showing through. And I don't think it will by the time we're done. Okay, so get some purple on these sides. Purple there. Let's do a long strip on that side. Just have fun with it. Just do what you want with it. It's just getting blocks or shapes of colors. You know, fill in your pages with what colors you want. And you can stack colors on top of colors, so it really doesn't matter. If you overlap on a color, it just makes it more interesting. Like I said, it's going to take a while to do this. Okay, so we did purple. I'm going to set these off up here, ones that I've done. Let's do a yellow. It's my favorite color, yellow. Whoa. Okay, I think we better use all this yellow. Oh my goodness, the cap crumbled. My goodness. Don't want any bits in there. Yeah. Okay, so we won't use that cap. Look, the center is still stuck in there. So we'll just take it off this way. We'll leave that plugged up. Come on, paint. There we go. That's funny. I love jelly plating. I want to do some more of it. I got a bunch of stuff off of Maddie's sale to do jelly plating with. And I am going to use them. Oh, look at that wipe off page. Let's do this. Now let's put some on the purple, like we're adding to the purple, or this edge here. Let's do that. Like I said, you can overlap them, it doesn't matter, because they're all going to be covered up anyway. Okay. Ooh, we got some purple. Yellow. Love yellow. That just makes it all the more interesting. Actually, it doesn't take too long to fill several pages. Just depends on what you want on them. Okay. And I am a color nut. I love color. And you don't need to clean your brayer in between because you're going to have all kinds of colors anyway. On here. I'll do this end. Ooh, you get no purple on that one. We'll have to fix that. Just gonna do a little tiny dab on there. Same here. This one's gonna get that. This one has no yellow. Okay. You can make as big squares as you want. Little squares as you want. Rectangles, like I said, if you have the circles. There's those. See, just a little tiny dab there on that side. Like I said, if you think it's missing something when you're, whatever color you're missing, you can add that in anytime you want. Let's do a green. This is leaf green. The yellow was a crocus yellow. This is Delta. So this is the leaf green. I'll have mine all ready for next week so we can go into the stenciling and stamping. That's really fun. That's really when they start to come together. It's the fun part of it. Green. When you get to closer to filling them up, you just have to be strategic about it. There. There. And we're going to put this one in the middle. Now I got one in the middle. Green. Yeah, this is what I can't remember who I learned this off of. I saw somebody do it. Let's do another green. And I did it from their video. I can't remember who I seen do it because it's been a while back. And I thought, that is so cool. I'm going to try it. Love this roll-off paper. Do that. Do that. See, I can stack them like this if I want. Come over here and do a whole side. Do that. You just all kinds of ways you can do it. like I said, you wanna get all of them done, covered. If you want to, if you wanted to, you could take a stencil. Ooh, I got two greens together. I forgot. Flip it over. See, it doesn't matter. Ooh, see, I put the green on top of the purple. They won't. It doesn't really matter. You're just stacking. And if I showed you this, look at all those different squares of color. Those are different squares of color. And then, like I said, if you wanted to, what color next? A purple? No, we did purple, didn't we? How about a blue, a darker blue? A dark blue? This is called, I don't want to do too dark. Let's do this blue. Well, you could do dark. I did dark on these. Yeah, and then you just use, yeah, we could use dark. Let's see what it looks like. This is called True Navy, and it's an apple barrel paint. Gotta get these paints used up. Apple barrel is a little bit thinner. What I was going to say is if you wanted to, if you thought it would be fun, you could, when you thought you might like to try it, use a stencil on your jelly plate. You know, lay a color down, let it dry, put a stencil on top, put another color, and then pull them that way. That'd be fun. Let's do this. I'm going to leave that center opened. Stack that there. Okay, I'm going to put this in there. This one in there. This one in there. Okay. I'll show you one. I got some blank large index cards here too. I'll show you one of those. Yeah, I like the blue. Dark. Add some dark in there. Oh, look, on top of the purple. That's cool. Yeah, you'll get lots of different stuff on these. See how they're coming together? They're coming together pretty quick. I'm going to do another blue. Hopefully you got lots of colors of paint, like I do. 2 racks of paint. Craft paint. Okay, one sheet down. Look at my wipe off paper. I'll save that for something else. Okay, let's put blue on here. Gonna wait and do blue there. See, now when you get down to the edges, you can do skinny piece of blue there. Now I'm going to put blue. You can do like this. You could put it on there strategically where you want it. And just pull it like that instead of laying it completely down. Say when we get down to where there's just a couple spots of stuff on a sheet, you can just go in and make marks that way. Just keep sticking my hand in it. And I'll put some glue on here. I think I need some pink. I think I need some pink, some red. Pink and red. Oh, love that. The orange. Cool. Yeah, we'll add a pink and a red. And make a mess over here. I put a craft mat down. Okay, so we're going to do a pink. So this is Americana Poodle Skirt Pink. Talked to my daughter today in Texas. She lives in Texas. She's got 7 kids. 6 are still at home. The oldest has moved out. He's on his own. She has COVID, and 3 of her other kids are getting better from it. They had it. Watch. I'm going to do a triangle here. See what it does. Yeah. Talked to her earlier, and she said she's not feeling any better. She said she's a comic. She said she's been in bed for 4 days now. Can't get up. But she said she can't smell or taste anything, which is, what's the purpose of living if you can't smell or taste anything? I was cracking up at her. I said, well, she's got 7 kids. She weighs about 115 pounds. She's lost 5 pounds. I said, you need to keep eating and keep yourself hydrated. But she's the only one left with it now. The others have gotten better. So that's more of a purpley pink, isn't it? I think I need a light pink. What color is that? Poodle Skirt Pink. Huh. Let's see oh, look at the triangles. That is so cool. Look at that. Love it. See, a few triangles on there. Okay, let's do one more of this. Now I think we'll go to a lighter pink. Let's see what this does. This is called Folk Art. This is a really old one. I've had this forever. Got it from Ben Franklin's when I worked there years and years ago. This is called Cotton Candy. I don't even know if it's any good yet. Let's see. At least the lid didn't come apart. Oh yeah, look. Cool. That's a light pink. A really light pink. Oh well, we'll try it. Can't hurt anything. It's just paper. I think I'm going to get some here for the edges, some newer ones. Here. Yeah, you need room to do this. These are some of the ones that don't have anything on them. We'll take up the edges on those, and we'll put some of these in here. There. Yeah, you just want all different sizes. Well, that's kind of pretty. It's a pretty pink. going to use. Keep those separate. The newer ones. Yeah, see, purple and pink together. Okay, so let's do another one of those. Can't believe this paint's still good. Okay, maybe it's plugged up. There we go. Use them up. Especially if you've got a lot of old paints, use them up. This will use them up. This technique here. Okay. I'm going to do one there, like that. This one's going to go there. So it's going to go there. Just do what you can. It's just fun doing it. Trying to figure out where to go with them. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Allergies are bad. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. I've had sinus issues and allergies and just miserable for the last 3 or 4 days. Awful. Okay, this one's going to go in here. Uh-oh. Am I still there? There I am. On my phone it says something went wrong. Still says I'm live. Cool. Oh look, looks like an arrow. See that? It's like half of an arrow. Okay, we're getting there. I think we're going to get some red out. Yeah, need some red and some orange. This is an opaque red. And then I think we'll do this Crema Coat pumpkin next. Let's do some red. I'm going to need a drink here in a minute. Cleaned it. I spent all day yesterday cleaning up my craft room. Had stuff everywhere. It was horrible. Well, actually, I spent 2 days doing it, but just can't stand it. Had Halloween stuff everywhere. It's awful. It was awful. It was awful. Some red on there. Stuck my hand in it. It's that time of the year, allergies. I get them every year. My daughter in Texas, that's what she's got too, ragweed, on top of the COVID. So she said she's feeling really, really good. She lived at home. She used to get it so bad. She'd wake up in the morning, have to get a wet wash rag to get her eyes open. They'd be so matted shut. It was horrible. That's how bad she get it. She still gets bad. Oh look, blurry. Come on, camera. It's still blurry. There we go. Much better. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, yes, the red makes it pop. Looky there. Gotta have some red. Orange would be good too. We are going to do some red. It's one of the newer ones. And that red. You could do this and just, pick you out 5 different colors and just do it in those 5. You could do, anything you wanted, really. We are going to put you could do I don't know. I don't want to do that. There. There. What I want to do is put something there. Well, I plan on, like I said, doing this Thursday, and then next week I'll show you how to do the stenciling, stamping, all that good stuff on these to finish them off. And then the following week we'll make the cover and bind it. And it's just glued in. So this is the edge. Let's see, there's my. Okay, I'm going to do one more red, because some of them didn't get red on their sides. If you wanted to, you could only do half of the jelly plate. Just cover half of it. You don't want to do the whole thing. Because you didn't get some on a side. This. And getting the red on this one. Some there. Get red on this side. So you could do half. Let's just do that. Now let's just do in half a jelly plate. Let's see. Putting paint down. Stacking it. Then, let's see. This one didn't get any red. Put some more down. There's a couple here that didn't get any red. Yeah. These two didn't. The rest of them did. on both sides. Now I'm just going to do half, just a little part. Now whatever color I use next, which is orange, will pick up all that red that's left. So I'll do that. And I have 2 pieces left. Put that there. There's only 1 piece left that I don't have anything on. So that's how you do it. That one. See how they're starting to fill up? Especially these. Okay. I think we're going to try some orange. I have to get a drink. Ooh, this is cream coat called pumpkin. Ooh, it is pumpkin too. Look at that color. Okay. Let's do it over here. It could be in there. Could be there. I'm just trying to get places that aren't filled on the other ones. This one. Go there. Go there. And we will put a big get one that's got something that needs it in the center. Like this. This would be there. Okay, this is one orange. It's just time consuming. But if you just want to play, mind numbing, if you just want to sit, oh, look at that. That's cool. Sit and do, not think too much. Now the next ones won't have so much red in them. See how I just did a little square there? Covered up some of the pink. Oh, that's cool. Like that. Oh, still didn't get it all. You're trying to cover up the white. And your stenciling and stuff will do a lot of that too. So I wouldn't worry about if you just got little spaces. Because, like I said, when you go to stencil and stamp and stuff, it'll cover up a lot of it. I have all the instructions or what you're going to need for each week down in the description box. So check that out. This is so much fun when it starts to come together. So there. Okay, we'll put, oops, got orange on that side. Let's do this. Look at them colors. Starting to fill them up. Do some oranges on these. This one has orange on both sides. This one does. That one. So that one. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. This one does. Let's do one more. I love this color too. Pretty once it's on the paper. Okay, get some orange off here. Let's do a triangle. There. Don't have any orange on any of this. This side we need some. No orange. Let's do this. Yeah, it's just figuring out where you need to get color down. I'm going to take the last one, last blank one, put some color on it. This one has no orange. So we're going to put it right there. None. This one is going to have a sliver. Cool. Okay, put it back over here. So we need some orange on the other side. So cool. It's neat. Fit it in the corner. Okay, one more time. This color. Well, it's been on here for an hour now. But I'd have tons of colors. If you don't have tons of colors, just use what you have. Okay, that one's got orange on both sides. Then just that one. This one does. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. I want that in the middle. Let's just do this. Cool. So it's going to go there. It's there. I'll put a little bit more on this one. So you don't have to put them all down like that. Love the orange. Like I said, I love colors. Okay, so I've got some on all 14 of them. And stacked up here. I'm going to use up that orange on there. So yeah. Okay, so we've used all those colors. I'm gonna put them back in my little container here. And I think we're gonna use this light green and this, let's see. Here's the Tim Holtz Distress Paint. It's that prize ribbon. We'll try that. I only got one of them. Let's see. We have a lavender. She's, man, they've got green too. This color. And the straw color. We'll try it. Thought I bought maroon out here. It's like grape. A dusty mauve. Could go over and get one. There's a really bright green. Okay, so we are going to try Tim's prize ribbon. Let's try that. Oh, I guess you're supposed to shake it up, huh? Lop that up there. That's still kind of running. Ooh, it's a pretty blue though. Hot blue. And it wants to beat up. Looky there. And we're going to get some pattern here because it's beating up on me. Don't put it on there. Let's see. See? Suppose you could use it as a design. Or you can try it. That's pretty cool. Look at that. It's pretty nifty. Try it on your. Let's put this here. Pretty cool. I don't like it because it beads up. So it will probably end up getting covered up. Yeah. If you're going for that look, that's great. But I wasn't going for that look. So let's do this. It's called King's Gold. We're not going to use Tim Holtz paint. And it's an apple barrel paint. Need a drink. Excuse me. King's Gold, huh? King's Gold. How do I want to do this? Yeah, like that. This one is going to be like that. Yeah, you need some muted colors in here. You don't want them all super bright. I'm looking where to place them. I'm going to do this. There. See, it's mixing with that blue and making mud. So we'll try it again without the blue on there. It's kind of a cool muted color. I put it over that blue anyway. So, okay. We'll try it again. Come on, bring you guys down a little closer. Sorry about the glare. I have Zoom and just my hands are all painty. I don't want to get paint all over my laptop. Okay. There's something on there. There it goes into my paper. So, I suppose it shouldn't matter. Let's do this there. See what it looks like without blue. That looks better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Let's see if we could get some pieces in here. Don't have anything on them. Yeah. See, I'm not even stacking now. That I will because I want this in the middle. So I want my finger, yeah, kind of place it there. Okay. Let's see how that's filling up. It's pretty cool. So we're just going to get these filled up. Stay on here for a little bit more. I'm going to do another one of those, that gold, just on half a jelly plate. And I have another sheet here. I can use for something. So nothing goes to waste. This is backgrounds for tags or cards or collages. Use them in collages. So I have these two so far. And I will have more. Okay, let's see if we can get one on here. Let's see if I can get this down there. Yeah, see? And we need yellow on this one. So let's see if we can get some yellow on this one. Just strategically try to get some squares or shapes on there. Color. Yeah, we need one on here. One on here. Talking to myself. Pretty. do like that gold. I do. Okay, put that down there. And now we'll switch colors. I do want magenta. I want a darker magenta color. That was the King's Gold. Let's do this turquoise. My goodness. I don't clean my paints very often. Wow. So I got paint all over my hands. I had my fingernails really long the last video and I couldn't stand it anymore. Just don't like long fingernails. And they weren't the kinds you put on. They were my real fingernails. It's disgusting. I think they're nothing but dirt catchers. That's my opinion. You know what they say, everyone has one. Ooh, this should use some turquoise. But let's get this corner here. Let's use some turquoise right in there after we get that covered up. Right in there. And do it like that. An L shape. And put some turquoise on here. And we're going to do it this way. Look at that. Love it. It's a pretty color. Pretty color. Gonna do some more of that. Look at the L. Love it. Do some more turquoise. So we got Maddie doing a sale tonight. And then at 8 o'clock, Maddie's doing it at 6 Eastern Standard Time. And then at 8 o'clock, Rosemary and Susan come on. So it'll be a night full of YouTube. Put some turquoise on this side. So that's what I'll be doing. If I don't get this done, I'll be doing this while I'm watching them. Getting hungry too. Breakfast, but I haven't had nothing else today. Oops, see, stuck my hand in it. This is what happens. I'm just kind of strategically get me some paint on some of these spots. Oh yeah. So Maddie's going to have a Tim Holtz sale, I think. That's what hers is tonight. I really don't need nothing, but you know how that goes. I think we're going to do another color. I think. Oh, I was going to show you how to do that, wasn't I? Let's do this real quick. I got a index card. So let's do the turquoise. A little bit of it, since we got it on there. And let's take a stencil. Let's do, say we want to do, let's don't do that. This. My goodness. Come on, Lisa. Let's do this on there. And we take our index card. We go ahead, do that. Let me show you. Oh, look, you didn't even get any of the little letters. Oh, there, we got some. Okay, let's pull some more up. Get any of these. I'll pull up as much as I can. It's just to show you. Okay, now to take that, put it on there. So we have this, and we're going to let it dry. And this is not doing anything. Let's see. Didn't do too much. So while that's drying, I'm going to clean the paint off of this before it gets too dry. Didn't bring any pan of water up. So just do it this way. Get it pretty clean. I think it's easier to do the stenciling and the stuff after you get all your color down, because this would just take forever. And it's just easier and faster. So dry, that's pretty much dry. We'll go over it with this light green. And then we'll take another index card. Make sure it's dry. Let's make sure. Some little pieces of fuzz on there. I want it to be dry, dry, dry when I do this. Okay, got that paint on there. Now, see, instead of just doing plain blocks, I could take this, I'm just going to do it along the bottom here, and just do a section at a time, and then I would have some, different design if I did a design. But right now, we're just going to pull this. If I did an all over design, with a stencil, you could do, letters or whatever. But that turned out pretty cute. I use it in collage. So let's try this green. I love this green. It's pretty. Those two colors go good together too. Look at that. Okay, let's get back to doing our jelly plate in here, because I do want to show you what it looks like when you get close to having one done, or have one done. You will see next week. Just going to fold that over a little. And you can't hurt the paper to me. So yeah, just put one there. Folded it back. Love this color. Put one there. Don't make real sharp folds in your paper. It's going to be done. One. Oh, I love that, how that turned out. Over that blue. It's pretty. Some green on here. Don't advise having a fan running while you're trying to jelly plate. I just had to because it was a little warm up here. The craft room is upstairs. This is an older house, so we don't have a lot of vents coming up here. See, it's starting to dry there. Let's see if we can pick this up. Oh, let's get some more green on there. Doesn't matter. Make it a little bit thicker. Just stay dry or wet longer. Let's get some more of this. Oh yeah. Love that green. And if they do stick together, oh well, whatever. It's green. Oops. That's right. Some green. Ooh, put some green on here. Cool. Awesome. Love doing this. Ooh, green on here. Yes. You filled that empty space. We're going to fill this empty space in the middle. Yep. And we'll just add on top of that. Okay, let's do this grape color. This is a cream coat. It's a real old one too. Yep, Ben Franklin's. I don't know if it's still any good. Oh, time ago. Oh, it is. How about that? This is a really, really dark purple. Look at that color. You see that? This is like a great purple. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Ooh, there's something else on my jelly plate. On my roller. I'm gonna mark. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. Okay, so let's get this grape down on our plates, on our pieces here. I'm just gonna put it right over that blue on that one. Then I'm gonna take, that there, put it there. We're gonna do it there, I guess. That's where it wants to go. This one's gonna go here. It's gonna go here. Yep, it's great. Okay. Look at that grape. Over that green. Love it. Over that blue. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put down a little bit on the end. Since some of these are getting full, yeah, some of these fuller ones only need, let's need some dark. I'm going to do it strategically, like I said. I think we'll go this way. Put some there. Yep, you're just going to put paint all over these. Put a triangle there. In between the greens. There you go. Purple, some of these other ones. Yeah. Okay, guys. Been on here for almost an hour and a half. So, stay on here for another 15 minutes. That'll be an hour and a half. And then I'm going to get off of here and finish doing my papers and get me some supper. This needs some right there in that corner. That Cool. This one needs some dark right there, but I don't want to do it on here. Just let it roll down to where it needs the colors. There. Yeah, we need some here. Look. Yeah, you're going to overlap colors. That's all there is to it when you do this. Let me put this on there. There this is. Yeah. Okay. That's the grape. I think we did all those. Let's try this pretty green. This, if I remember correctly, this green, it's a really light green. It's really thick. This is Aileen's and all of my premium coat. I don't know if it's any good anymore. Look at it. I don't know. Probably have to throw it out. So let's try this. Ew, dusty mauve. Yuck. What do we want to try, guys? This color. This is Aileen's medium green. And it's the same as that. I don't know if it's any good. Ooh, that is pretty green. I don't think they're any good. I think they dried up. Which is amazing. Yeah, I think they're dried up. So let's just do let's just do this opaque red. See what it looks like. Now we've got some red on it. And it's really bright too. I don't know if I want more red on there or not. Let's do this light blue. I have to go over and drag out some more paint. This is called Indian Sky. Drag out some more paint. Ooh, it's a purplish blue. It's pretty. Ooh, you know what you could do? You could do these with those color shifter paints or metallic paints. That'd be awesome to do this. That is awesome. Metallic paints would be fun. What you think? Going to do right there. Oops, gonna get it all the way over. There we go. I like that blue. That's pretty. It's like a purplish blue. Look at that side now. See, it's almost all covered. And then when you add your stencils and your stamps, so next week you'll be adding, next week you'll be adding stencils and stamps on here. And you'll see it is so cool when it starts And then it starts to come together. It's cool. I like it. I think, like I said, any way you have to get paint down, you want to take a sponge and cut it into shapes you can. Just get your paint down. I just do it with the jelly plate. Because it's easier to me. This one's getting full. So is this one. It doesn't take long. Like I said, you just need to be strategic in your placing your colors, the pieces down. Ah, that is so cool. Pull this up. It's neat. Put some on here. That. Pull this up. Oh, cool. Okay, let's do one more of those. Like that color. Next time, dig out stencils and stamps you want to use. Like I said, you want to use, let me get this done and we'll talk about next week. Use up this purple. It's light. I think I want to go over that blue. Right there. Oh yeah. Nope, can't do that. Let's do this. Let's start here. Pull it onto the plate up to the orange. See how I filled in that spot. Then we're going to take this corner. And we're not yet. We're going to take this corner here and roll it. And fill up that spot. We're going to take this piece here. We filled up that spot. We need some red on this. Go through some more red. And when I'm off here, I'm going to do some more red. That is pretty. I love that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put this down because it's drying. Okay, what I'm going to show you is what you're going to need for next week. These last few minutes. So cool. Okay, so we got these almost done. And see, that's in like an hour and a half, 2 hours. You can get, well, this is 14 half pages. Some of them sticking together. Yeah. So pretty much we're getting there. Almost done. All right. So next week, if you have number stamps, number stencils, just lines, you're not going to use like the whole stencil or the whole stamp. You're just going to use pieces of it. Like this is a stamp that's looks like a chain. This is just a stencil with just a few letters through it. This is a stencil on top of the pink. The blue is. You can use paint. You can use, I think I used Tim Holtz Distress stains or Distress inks on these. And you can use whatever colors you want. Whatever, like I put the purple on top of the gold color here, and black and white. Usually black and white pops. And then on some of them, after I was done stenciling and stamping, you're just going to add all kinds of stuff till it suits you. Even these little white marks here, there's little hashtag like white marks. Let's see if I could find, there it is on the blue. That's a stamp. And I just stamped it in white. And I used, and just go from page to page. And like on this, I added white marker around the edges, and then I added some black marker in spots. But the black and the white is what makes pop. See, I added white marker along the black edges, and I just randomly went through and highlighted stuff. But that's a stamp, that number thing there. Yeah, it is so cool when they start to come together. It's just layers and layers and layers. So much fun. And they look so cool. And then I just use them like this. They make great backgrounds. Folds in. Put a little pocket on the front. You could do one on the back. This one had left room, so I could add some envelopes in here. I'm going to glue some envelopes in here in the spine to add stuff that I want to put in here. But I'm just going to use it for Marlene, art by Marlene punch out stuff. I think that's all I'm going to use in it. And I don't want to cover up too much. You could use this as backgrounds for, you don't have to make a book. You could use your sheets for backgrounds for cards, for tags. Just cut it up and it's a tag itself. It's beautiful. I mean, they are fun to make. Okay, so I will see everybody next week, same time. I will put up a reminder. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you're following along. I hope somebody's following along. You post it on Facebook or instant message me on Facebook with pictures. It'd be great. If you have any questions, you can leave comments down below. And I thank you for coming and watching. It's been, oh, hi Penny, how you doing? I'm done now. We were making, we're going to do a 3-part series on this, making one of these. And we started today with doing our jelly plating. We still have to finish these, fill in the white spots with color. We have 14 8.5 by 5.5, is it? Sheets of cardstock. Yeah. We just took a regular 8.5 by 11 cardstock sheet and cut them in half. So you have 14 pages. There's 7 sheets and I cut them in half. And then they make the pages in this. Next week we'll do the, once you get all your pages filled up with color, you don't want too much white showing through. You want as little as white as possible showing through. So just block it out. You can use any size jelly plate. You could do it with sponges. You could do it with whatever. Just blocks of, I use a jelly plate because it's easier. You get more. You can do more faster. But I'll show you how to do the stenciling and the stamping and stuff next week. And then the following week we'll do the cover and glue it in. The cover's fun too. It's just a piece of manilla folder with napkin on it. Okay, so thanks for coming, Penny. Yes. You read the info? Yes, thank you. I appreciate you coming and talking. I'm going to try to do more lives, so stick around. And I got my roll-off sheets. See? I can use for collage and backgrounds. So I'm going to finish this up and go have some dinner. I haven't had no dinner. And I got this roll-off sheet yet, too. So, thanks, Penny. Go back and watch. And join in. It's fun. I will talk to you all later. Thanks very much. Bye.